This is my old laptop, and this is my new laptop, and today we're gonna do a transplant. So I decided to do the transplant because this old laptop has been with me for a while and it's barely can be switched on without having to plug in. So I decided, why not I transfer the storage into this laptop rather than let it rot just like that. So in this buddy, we have a 500 gigabytes of HDD, and in this fella we got 500 gigabytes of SSD. So yeah, we're gonna upgrade this guy and make him a 1 terabyte. For this transplant, you're gonna need the Phillips head screwdriver, or you can just use the flathead instead. And also you're gonna need the connector and the screws which came inside the box of the Nitro 5. If you didn't get the parts, you really need to go and claim it, demand it from your local seller, because the laptop is supposed to come with those extension kits when you first got them. So you better demand them because they might sell it to you at another price. Okay, so first things first, we have to turn this laptop around and we can see there's these few panels over here, and we're going to open that one. So first we need to remove the battery, and then as we can see at the logos here, the hard drive will be over there. So we're going to remove the 2 screws holding that plate using a screwdriver. And remove this flap, you can see the hard drive right there. So there's 4 screws to be opened, and we're going to remove all 4. Wait, no, there's 3 screws, I'm sorry. So we're going to remove all 3. 1, 2, and the other one. Now using these plastic flaps, you're just going to lift the hard drive out, and there you go. So we need to remove the connector from the hard drive, and also we can just remove the hard drive caddy because we already have one in the laptop. So just remove all 4 screws holding the caddy, and the caddy should slide right off. And here's the hard drive. So we can just test it out with the provided connector, and it fits. Next, we need to gather all these things and we can just put them to the side. Now, take out our bad boy and turn it upside down. So here we have a few screws that we have to remove. So we're just gonna start opening them up. And don't forget to open the screw in under the warranty sticker, and just remove the back cover, and you can see the inside of the laptop. Now we have to remove the screws on this battery because we have to take the battery out. And here we can see the caddy for the hard drive. So first we need to open this tape right here. Don't remove it, just peel it back because it's important for wire management, and just pull out the connector of the battery from the motherboard. And now we can just start to remove the 2 screws holding batteries, and slowly pull it out. There we go. Now we need to take out the 4 screws, covering holding the hard disk drive caddy in and slowly pull it out. And it's kind of stuck there, but it will come out. And now you can just slide the hard drive into the caddy. Now make sure the screw holes are aligned and you can start screwing all 4 screws. Now after all 4 screws are screwed in, we can just put the hard drive back in its original place, and we can line up the connector so that it will connect to the motherboard. Now remove the sticker on the back of the wire to hold it in place on the sponge thing, and start connecting the connector into the motherboard. It's just a simple slide and clip, no fancy tools needed, and you can just readjust the wire if it doesn't align properly. And now just put back the 4 screws in order to hold the hard drive in its place. When that's done, just reconnect the battery. Make sure to connect the connector first to the motherboard. Make sure that you slide it in until there's a distinct clicking sound heard from the connector, and then you can just put the battery back in its place and start to continue putting on the screws. When that's done, just put the back panel back and connect the clippers on the inside before continuing with the screws. Just make sure you put it nice and tight, and maybe you can just use a wee bit of force just to make sure the clippers are clicking back into the body. And after the last screw is in, we are done. Now here we can see whether this is working or not by opening up the disk manager, and just ignore the right because I'm just trying to delete the files from the previous laptop. So opening this up, you can see there disk 0, where it already has 3 components, 3 drives from the previous laptop. If you don't see this, just reopen the laptop, check all the connections, and then it should work right away.
Okay, so I lost my outro, so I had to make a new one. Anyhow, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope it helps you guys a lot. It really is hard to find a video for this particular laptop. So yeah, I really hope it helps you guys a lot. So a like and a subscribe will help, and comment if you guys think that whether I should improve on something. So yeah, I guess that's all for me. Thank you guys for watching.